It's practice night with the Highlanders on LSBTV. First of all, introduce yourself to all the fans. Your name is?
Marcus, Campanile.
Well, it's great to see you, Marcus. Now, you're a new player for Victoria Highlanders this year.
Yep.
So where are you coming from?
Coming from Cape Breton University, over on the east coast, Nova Scotia.
Now, that is not a East Coast accent, though. Where's that from?
No, I'm from Scotland originally, Edinburgh.
Edinburgh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And but you come under the name Campanile, so
Yeah, my dad's half Italian, so.
Okay. So
yeah, that's
have you
yeah.
have you actually been spending much time with the guys like Blair, some of the older players yet?
Yeah, Blair's a good guy as well. Didn't actually understand him when I first got here, the first session, which was weird.
It's the biggest thing in Canada.
But then no, he's a good guy. I met with him at that events night and had a good time there as well. Yeah.
That's good. And so how are you feeling fitting in with the team so far? I know it's only been a couple of practices.
Good. The chemistry's started to go now a little bit.
Excellent.
First few sessions were a bit sort of getting to know each other, but now that's the collectiveness is coming now. So yeah, we're coming together well now. Yeah.
And so how do you feel the coaching is going to be this year? There's a new coach for us, a new coach for you. I assume.
Yeah.
You've never played with Thomas before?
No. Thomas was a big reason why I came here as well. Like, spoke really highly of the Highlanders and what they want to do. So that was incentive to come, and it's definitely a good coaching staff with Sean and Vikram as well. Good coaches, so no, I think it's going to work well, definitely.
Excellent. And what do you bring to the team? What's your strength?
Well, I'm centre midfield, so just trying to keep the boys ticking on the pitch, do my defensive work, do my work going forward as well. Just sort of all round for the team.
Great. And just a quick, your impression of Victoria. How do you like it?
Oh, it's beautiful. I've been here 2 weeks and I've fallen in love with the place. It's brilliant. Like.
That is the way it happens.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much, Marcus. Look forward to seeing you on the pitch.
Cheers. Thanks
very much. So, Cam Hundal, welcome back to the Victoria Highlanders. How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels good to be back here, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to seeing you on the pitch. So, what have you been up to?
Not much, just working, coaching. It's been around, I've been playing over in Vancouver, but haven't been in kind of a competitive environment for a while, so it's nice to be back.
That's good. And looking forward to playing with Thomas, I understand?
Yeah, I actually was with Thomas a long time ago when I was 16, so I was a little bit familiar with his coaching, so I was very excited when I heard he was coaching, so I thought I'd come back. And
that's great. And what are you going to be bringing to the team this year? I mean, we always know you for a goal scorer. Is that still your specialty?
Yeah. I mean, I try to. It depends on obviously the system we play and what Thomas wants of me. So if I need to score goals, I'll try to do that. But also, try to unbalance the defenses a little bit and cause problems and maybe set up some goals too.
Excellent. So Thomas, we're here at practice for the Victoria Highlanders. You're starting to get your team together, and I believe you just introduced a new player. Is that correct?
Yes, those were the last two players we were waiting for. Now our entire roster of 23 signed players at this point of time is complete.
Excellent. And how's the roster looking for you?
I'm really satisfied with all the players who came into our program for this year. I did quite a bit of research and I had some very, very good conversations with the head coaches of those various university programs where the players are coming from, and most of them are leaders on their teams, captains, and technically sound players, very good mentality. So that's how we were looking for players, and I'm very excited to play hopefully a very proactive game, and that's the way we selected the players, that they have the technical abilities, that they have the mindset to attack, but at the same time, of course, not to forget about defense either.
Now, I see that you've gone right across the country. You've got two, I believe, from Cape Breton, who in fact came from even further afield before that. But what was the process like for you scouting? Was it watching tapes? Did you actually get to see some of these players in action alive? Or?
Well, since I was announced as a head coach for the program this year, I had a number of coaches contacting me actually and making me aware of players, and especially with the Cape Breton guys, that's what happened. The head coach actually called me and made me aware of those players and asked if there would be a possibility for them to join our PDL season.
Oh, Oh, that's great. And now, given the players you've got, the pool, I know you maybe not have seen the entire PDL League yet, but where do you think we're going to finish this year?
Oh, that's of course very difficult to say. I mean, we are a very strong division, as you know, very established programs now, of course, with Calgary, Seattle, and Portland in particular. I mean, Lane and TSS, I think, are possibly in a similar situation as us. So I would see us a little bit as underdogs, but at the same time, I think we have a strong possibility to perform well. And you know, we all know how sometimes results come together. So we want to put ourselves every game in the position to be competitive, and if things go well, to get the result we are looking for.
All right, Bob, welcome to another season of Highlanders and the Lakeside Boys TV. And just before we started filming, you mentioned that you are the only original
That's right.
Staff member.
That's right.
That's a quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, 10 years. I guess I'm doing a testimonial then, aren't I?
That sounds about right. Sounds about right. And so the perennial question we want to ask you every year: what's it look like on the keeping situation this year?
Oh, we're doing really well on the goalkeeping front. It's Simon's injured right now. He's got a bit of a groin problem, so he'll be out for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
But we have Ty Vandola's come back, and Nolan Moore's back as well. So 3 very, very good goalkeepers at this level.
So when everybody's healthy, it should be some competition.
Absolutely, yeah. It's gonna be great because all 3 of them could step in and do a job for us. There's no weak link in goal. All 3 guys are very capable.
And if I remember correctly, last year there wasn't really a set number 1, was there? It was kind of rotational.
Towards the end, it was rotational because Simon picked up a couple of bad knocks and he just needed to stop and take a break for the last few games. So I think he wound up playing the first 9 out of 10 games or so. But he did a great job for us last year too. For such a young boy, he was man of the match a few times in a few of our wins there. So, and this year with Nolan coming in with his pedigree, I mean that's a luxury to have a goalkeeper like that at this level.
And now, where has he been playing in the off season?
He last season he was at Phoenix Rising, the team that Didier Drogba owns or co-owns. So he was down there and he was on their squad last year. So he faced some pretty good players in training on a regular basis there. So
that's fantastic.
So it's for us to have him come back from that experience is wonderful for us.
And how's it been? I mean, you've obviously experienced all the range of kind of coaches here with the Highlanders. How do you think Thomas is doing?
I think he's doing a fantastic job. I love the standard he brings. He's very, very professional, but he does enjoy himself at the same time. So he does have a human side to him. But he's great. It's great working for him. I've never worked with him before this, and so far it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. I've learned lots of stuff from him too.
That's good. And so I always like to ask this: where do you think we're going to finish in the league?
I think we'll be pushing for the top 3. I think we can really be up there this year.
Hi, Mackenzie. Welcome back to another year of Victoria Highlanders, and welcome to LSBTV.
I'm good. Excited to be here.
Not the best night though for you. I hear you picked up a bit of an injury.
Yeah, I got a bit of an ankle problem right now, but I'm working towards getting back on the field.
Okay.
quickly.
And how long do you think till you're back on there?
Matter of days. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're still looking good for
Yeah,
the
we're
season
still
opener?
looking good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Hopefully,
Excellent.
Yeah.
So now, a local Victoria boy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this new coaching staff coming in here? Well, I mean, mostly it's just Thomas coming in.
I'm excited. The training sessions so far have been great. I've learned lots, and I'm excited. I think we got a good group of players, and I think we can do well this year. So.
Okay, do well. So, care to give any predictions on where we might finish in the league?
I don't know. I just know the group of players we got right now, and I don't know. I expect the best. So we'll see.
And so now, how do you feel the new guys are integrating in with some of the older players?
Good. Yeah, I think we got a good blend, a good group of players, and they seem to be getting along, and so we're all a great group of guys. So
excellent.
Should be doing well.
And so, what do you think you're going to be bringing to the team this year? What's going to be your contribution?
Possession-wise, I think I'm good in possession, which is Thomas's key. I think keep the ball nicely, and I think I'd just be a consistent player for him and for the team, and I think I can offer a lot and maybe get a couple goals too.
Good. And now, you recall, of course, that we won the Wanda Fuca Plate last year.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about our chances to repeat and defend it?
I think we have a good chance.
Always good to hear. That's our favorite thing. We don't care about anything else. That's us. Can we defend the Wanda Fuca Plate this year? You recall the past years?
Yeah. I think we can. I always happen to have good luck with the Wanda Fuca Plate, so we'll see if we can win it again this year.
I have to admit I was not aware of it, so but I'm learning as we go.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to show it to you. Mostly, it's a lovely tray we take whiskey from when we win, and we won last year, so we're looking forward to that. And of course, how do you like our chances of defending the Wanda Fuca Cup?
Oh, I fancy our chances. Yeah.
I have a bit of an off-topic question for you. It's an odd question. Given your accent, I would ask you who's going to win the World Cup, But I guess the question is, do you really think Germany's going to do it again?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
No, I think we will be in contention again. Whereby I feel Brazil will be back,
Yep.
Spain will be back, and France, I believe, will have a very good group.
Always contenders.
So those are my four favorites.
I think Germany are a good shout, Brazil are looking good, probably those two. France have got a good squad as well.
Yep. And I guess you're a little disappointed Scotland didn't make it again this year.
Well, yeah, we've been struggling for a while to make it to the tournaments.
Brazil.
Brazil. That was a quick one.
Yeah. No, I'm going for Brazil, but there's a lot of good teams. Germany, France, Belgium, Spain are always very good. But at the end of the day, you never really know. But I'm rooting for Brazil. So.
Okay, great.
Spain.
Spain.
It's gotta be Spain, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're hearing a lot of Germany, a lot of Brazil so far.
Spain's gonna take it, so.
Okay. And do you have a particular favorite player on that team?
I'm an Isco guy, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not quite the stars. You're
No. Yeah. The cream, yeah.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Personally, don't care because Bulgaria didn't qualify. That's my country. They haven't been in the World Cups for 20 years, literally 20 years. But it's all seriousness. Brazil's always deadly. Germany's always deadly. Spain's looking good.
Yep.
It's really hard to say. I have a hard time picking a team right now. I'd say any one of those three teams would have a good shot at it.
So between Bulgaria, Canada, and all the Scotsmen on the team, there's going to be a lot of commiserating over the fact that nobody seems to have made it.
There's going to be a few teary eyes when the tournament starts for sure.
Excellent.